Hello everyone, this is Saqib from Future Ed, and it is our pleasure to introduce you all to Mr. Tom Keenan, the Regional Director of Asia Pacific for OET. So hello Mr. Keenan, how has your trip in Bangladesh been so far?
Yeah, wonderful, thank you. It's really great to be here in Dhaka, particularly enjoying the food here and the wonderful, friendly people.
That's wonderful, Mr. Tom. So Mr. Tom, it's been a pleasure to have you here, sir, and we are very honored that you gave us your valuable time. Thank you once again. So if you grant us the permission, we would like to move on to some of the questions that we have from our audience or the viewers. They would like to know very much about OET. What is OET?
Okay, great question. So OET is short for Occupational English Test, and it's a test that is specific to healthcare professionals. And predominantly in Bangladesh, we have people who are taking the test for the purposes of migrating overseas and working overseas. And those people are usually doctors and nurses. But we test across a whole range of health professions, so 12 professions, including dentists, veterinary surgeons, optometrists, pharmacists, physiotherapists, radiologists. So under that umbrella of healthcare is where we test.
That's amazing, Mr. Tom. So Mr. Tom, what would you say is the difference between OET and any other language tests?
Okay, that's a good question. Our test it's set in a healthcare context. So if you're taking the test and you're a healthcare professional, it will feel very comfortable for you because all of the content in the test is set in your day-to-day work life. So if you're a doctor, the writing section will be about writing a referral to another doctor. So imagine you're a GP and you need to write a referral to a specialist doctor like an orthopedic surgeon or a pediatrician. That's part of the test. So it's something that it feels comfortable for the doctors to do, and it's a sort of language that they use. So if you can also imagine doctors in a day-to-day life will be using specialist medical language, which they then need to use with patients. So they need to use what we call lay language in order to convey concepts to patients about medication, about rehabilitation, about how to get better quicker.
So it's right down the alley of doctors.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. So this is one of the most common questions that we get, that our viewers are keen to know whether the OET test is only available in pen and paper or one can go for a computer-based OET exam.
Okay, so we offer the OET test both in paper-based format, and that's offered right here at Future Ed. Every 2 weeks they have the examination, so that's great. But it's also available in computer-based format here in Bangladesh. But what we see predominantly is people take the paper-based test. It might be a cultural thing, but that's what people tend to do, take the paper-based test.
Some of the people are more comfortable taking the paper-based exams because from their very childhood they have been accustomed to taking paper-based examinations, probably, I guess. So Mr. Tom, where can some of our candidates find the study materials that they need to pass their OET exams?
Okay, yeah, it's really important to prepare well for this test. So at OET on our website, we've put a whole range of study materials. So we have mock tests on the website. So if you'd like to do a mock test for the writing component, the listening, the speaking component, and the reading component, they're all there on the OET website, and it's free. So there's no charge to going on there and taking those practice tests. Apart from that, we do have a very active YouTube channel. So you can jump on our YouTube channel and there'll be so much of information about how to do well in the test. And apart from that, we also have a downloadable study guide. Now, the study guide is 250 pages worth of information about the OET test, and it's a free study guide, and it's as simple as scanning the QR code and you can download it. So it's the perfect way to get ready for the test.
And I hope it's really user-friendly as well.